This is my installation of Stalker Anomaly, and today we're going on an adventure. For those of you who have no idea what this game is, basically Stalker Anomaly is a standalone mod for the game Stalker Call of Pripyat. Its big claim to fame is that it's got all map areas from the original 3 Stalker games in one world map, as well as plenty of cut content that's been restored by the Anomaly devs. It's got a full storyline with 3 campaigns, fleshed out side quests, faction missions, baked-in warfare campaign, and a lot of other stuff. Basically, calling Stalker Anomaly one of the best things to ever happen to the Stalker community is a bit of an understatement. I mean, I bought Stalker 2 a few years ago at full price, and despite having gotten several PC upgrades since buying the game, I can still barely fucking run the thing, which is why I'm playing Anomaly today. Now that explaining the game is done, let's talk about my specific instance. My installation of Stalker Anomaly uses the 1.5.3 build, which is the most recent one, and I use Mod Organizer 2 for modding the game. Before you ask, no, I don't use the Gamma mod pack, and I never have. There's no particular reason why, I just haven't ever used it. Anyways, there's a few big things which I've changed from vanilla which need to be mentioned here, and the first of those being timescale. In an unmodded Anomaly, for every second that passes in real life, 10 seconds pass in the game. Essentially, the game runs 10 times faster than reality, so I've slowed that down to just twice as fast as reality. This is a relatively simple process to do, and it just involves locating and then editing an LTX file with Notepad++. Next up, I've added a mod called Stress After Kills. This mod makes my character's view, and thus my aim, shake progressively more as I kill more and more people. I can reduce my character's stress by drinking, smoking, and doing drugs. Wonderful. I've added magazines for realism, and most importantly, I've added a mod which adds 3 new world spaces for me to explore. These world spaces are called Prom Zone, Eugenie, and Grimwood, respectively. That's it for the most important mods, and for the purposes of this video, I'm going to be treating this playthrough like a challenge run, and for that, I'm going to be giving myself 3 specific challenges which I have to complete. The first one is that I must complete all 3 campaigns and get all 3 respective achievements. That one is easily going to be, obviously, the easiest, because I just have to follow the main storyline. It's as simple as that. The next one is arguably going to be the most difficult one, because it's going to take a very long time. It is, I have to have at least 71,200,930 rubles, and the reason for this arbitrary number is because that is the exchange rate for 1 million US dollars, at least at the time of writing this video. Thus, I must also get the Heavy Pockets achievement, but that is unlocked at 1 million rubles, not 71 million, so that's not the point. Anyway, the third one is that I must complete at least 3 LRRPs, which are long-range recon patrols, in unexplored areas of the zone. That being, these unexplored areas are the 3 new world spaces which I've added with the mods. Now, these aren't exactly challenges, just more objectives to try and complete, but that's the basic rundown of what we're working with, so let's go ahead and get started with the game, shall we? Welcome to the swamps, and there goes my game. Yep, that's gonna happen a lot throughout this playthrough, but I'll try to cut most of it out. In any case, welcome to the Great Swamp. This is the southernmost area of the zone, but that doesn't mean it's any safer than the rest of it. With anomalies, radioactive water, mutants, and people even worse than bandits, and yes, even the military, it's a pretty dangerous fucking place, man. But I can handle it. And so, I began my journey as a member of Clear Sky. And as a member of Clear Sky, I had the opportunity to start with an SKS Molot and a TT-33 Tokarev, both excellent guns for the early game. I stopped by to speak with Cold, the leader of Clear Sky, in order to begin the Living Legend questline, the first of the 3 campaigns. Basically, some legendary stalker named Strelok has returned to the zone after a long absence, and Cold wants to find him to get some answers. Apparently, Clear Sky had some beef with this Strelok guy in the past, and while that certainly won't put me on good footing with the man if I find him, that's just it. nobody can find him, but there is someone who can point me in the right direction. So, before I left, I went to Spore Clear Skies Merchant, and I stocked up on supplies. Before I left, I made sure to also stop by Librarian, the bartender at Clear Skies Base, and I bought myself a nice cold beer and enjoyed it before I started my journey. And so, I went off in search of an old friend of Strelok's, some old hermit by the name of Doctor. According to Cold, he lived somewhere in the northwestern corner of the swamp, so I checked my mags and went on my merry way. In the zone once more. Feels good to be back home. Привет. Feels good to be back home, as I was saying before I was rudely interrupted. Oh, lag spike. Now, we've already started the main quest by talking to Cold, and we've got to go up to this area here to look for Doctor. So I'm gonna have to take the northern route. I just realized my HUD is not on. Now, I don't know how YouTubers do it, like the professional ones, but I think I'm just gonna record for the next, I don't know, 4 hours as I play the game, and then I'll just look through the footage piece by piece later on. Because I'm fucking lazy. And I want to get all of this done, and I want to actually play the game and not just spend all my time playing for like 2 minutes and then editing for like an hour and then play for another 2 minutes. I hate it. I hate it so much. It's so tedious. My little stroll through the swamp was boring up until I ran into a group of renegades holed up in an abandoned village. So it's relatively powerful and cheap for the power that it provides. At least per cost, like per ruble. However, it is also compatible with AKs, which I eventually plan to upgrade to. Fuck, dude, I cannot speak today. And someone shooting at me. Someone is, yeah, that's definitely bandits. Oh fuck. Did I get him? Oh my god, I think I got him. Holy fuck. Oh my god, did I get him too? Holy mythical. I'm definitely not hitting him from here. Not without a scope. I need to get down. Oh, fuck. That hit really close to my head. That's not good. I'm gonna kill this fucker. That's an electro anomaly. Shit. Oh. Oh my god. So after killing the final renegade, I once again went along my merry way looking for Doctor. Eventually, I found the Doctor and spoke to him. As it turns out, this old coot doesn't know where Strelok is either. but he did point me to one of Strelok's old hideouts and said that if I was to find any clues to help find Strelok, those clues would almost certainly be there. So northwards I went into Agroprom in search of a way into the underground, where Strelok's old hideout is. So, now that we have medical supplies again, we're going to go back to try and enter Agroprom, and hopefully that fucking bloodsucker isn't going to ambush me this time. I can't go there. I have to go around. Where are you, you bastard? Come here. Where you at, buddy? Come here. I'm not about to let this fucking bloodsucker get the best of me. Not gonna happen. Come on, buddy. Where you at? You a bitch? You coward? Where you at, buddy? Come on. Fight me, bitch. Oh, get drawed down on, bitch. Get drawed down on, ho. Bitch ass Nick. And so I killed the bloodsucker, teabagged the corpse, and everyone lived happily ever after. Except not really. Don't teabag bloodsuckers unless you want your family jewels to look more like family pulled pork. In any case, I killed the bloodsucker, and though I nearly died, I didn't. I quickly recovered and made my way into Agroprom proper. Here we are in Agroprom. I hate this place. I just can't stand this place. I don't like being here. Is that what I think that is? I swear to God, if that's what I think it is, I'm gonna lose my shit. That is what I think it is. I was literally just about to mention these. These are snorks. If you see one, kill it. Immediately. Quick save. Okay, I hear a controller. That's mucho no bueno. Well, this is already event full. As I approached where I heard the controller, I found it fighting a military guy. In any case, I killed both of them, and then I got attacked by a military helicopter that was circling overhead, but it lost interest, and then I was free to keep going north until I hit the underground entrance. And here we are, in the Agroprom underground. There's a group of bandits in this next room. They're always here. I'm gonna have my way with them. Come here. I see where he is. I got an armor upgrade from one of the bandits I killed. You know darn well when you cast your spell, you get your way. When you hypnotize with your eyes, a heart of stone can turn to clay. Do 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 do. Oh God! No 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 no. After this bloodsucker scared my soul out through my asshole, a psysucker and one of those fancy psychic zombies came out and tried to get me. Thankfully, none of them know how ladders work, and I managed to kill them all from safety. When they were all dead, I got down and went looking for Strelok's hideout, and then I eventually found it, climbed up into it, and found there was no Strelok. But there was, in fact, Strelok's notebook, which told me that he was in Rostock and going to the 100 Rads bar, and that he was going to talk to Barkeep. So that is probably where I should head next.